military academies. And one of the more significant partnership projects that we have embarked on in recent times is the agreement to look at electric propulsion capability between the two countries. In the health sector, all of you would be aware of the flagship cooperation between our two countries, whereby the Serum Institute of India partnered with Oxford University to develop the Covishield vaccine. More recently, the same two partners have come together to co-develop a malaria vaccine, which was approved by the WHO in 2023. The UK, as I said, continues to be a very large research and innovation partner for India. I mentioned the Technology Security Initiative a short while ago, and some of the key areas in which the TSI works is our telecom, critical minerals, artificial intelligence, biotechnology, semiconductors, advanced materials, and quantum computing. One of the most important, probably the foundational aspects of this relationship is the living bridge that connects India and the UK, people of Indian origin in the UK, nearly 1.8 million strong Indian diaspora, which has contributed to strengthening bonds of friendship between our two countries, but has also made extremely valuable contributions to UK economy and society. Let me turn to Prime Minister's visit to Maldives, which will take place on the 25th and 26th of July 2025. This is a state visit that he will be embarking on at the invitation of His Excellency President Muiz of the Maldives. You would recall that President Muiz was on a state visit to India in October 2024. Before that, he had come to India for the swearing-in ceremony of the new government that had been elected, and Prime Minister and Dr. Muiz had met earlier as well in Dubai or Abu Dhabi, I think, for the COP meeting, that Dubai for the COP meeting. The Prime Minister on this occasion will be the guest of honor at celebrations to commemorate the 60th anniversary of the independence of the Maldives, which is on the 26th of July, 2025. As a coincidence, 2025 also happens to be the year when our two countries, India and the Maldives, are observing and marking 60 years of the establishment of diplomatic relations. The Prime Minister's state visit also happens to be the first state visit of a head of government that President Muiz is hosting in his presidency since he assumed the office in November 2023. Prime Minister, as you are aware, has been to Maldives earlier in 2018 and 2019, and this would be his third visit to the Maldives. Maldives is, as you all know, a very close partner in our neighborhood, a very important partner in India's neighborhood first policy and as part of the Mahasagar vision of India, which is mutual and holistic advancement for security and growth across regions. We have always been the first on hand to respond to the needs of Maldives in times whenever it has faced crises, natural or man-made. There has been a robust political relationship which is discussed, bolstered by regular visits at high levels. I referred to President Muiz's visit here in October 2024 when the two leaders adopted a joint vision for an India-Maldives comprehensive economic and maritime security partnership. This joint vision, in a sense, has become the guiding framework for our ties. And this year, already in the first 6 months, We have seen nearly half a dozen ministerial level visits from the Maldives. The Speaker of the Maldives Parliament has visited India. In fact, the very first engagement this year that the External Affairs Minister held was with the Foreign Minister of the Maldives. On the economic front, India is one of the largest trading partners of the Maldives. Bilateral trade is nearly $500 million. And India continues to be, Indian investors remain part of sectors such as tourism in the Maldives and other economic activities. On the economic front, one recent development which I would like to share with you is that both countries are in discussions to negotiate a free trade agreement and an investment treaty as well. And new areas of cooperation, including renewable energy, fisheries, etc., are also being worked on. One of the largest areas of bilateral cooperation is the development partnership between the two countries. India has been a traditional development partner of the Maldives, executing various initiatives through a mix of lines of credit at concessional rates, grants, buyer's credit facilities, as also conducting capacity building programs in a number of areas. The flagship project that is underway currently is the Greater Malay Connectivity Project, which has the potential to be an infrastructure game changer in the Greater Malay region, connecting 4 islands of the Maldives. There are also projects underway in the area of roads, airports, fisheries processing units, and others. We are also alleviating the pressure by helping with social housing as per the needs and priorities of Maldives. And you would be aware also that we've extended a considerable amount of emergency financial assistance to the government of Maldives, including through instruments such as the twin currency swap arrangements that were done when President Muiz was also here for 400 million US dollars, as well as 30 billion Indian rupees. In addition, the State Bank of India has continued to resubscribe to Maldives Treasury bills. Maldives is also one of the largest beneficiaries of our capacity building programs, and through scholarships and trainings that we take this forward. We also have, between the two countries, robust defense and security cooperation. India continues to assist Maldives in building its capacity, train Maldives defense personnel, and a lot of this is done through regular training programs, naval exercises between the two countries. We've been helping Maldives enhance its capacity for EEZ surveillance and maritime domain awareness through the provision of ships and assets. And the two countries are also cooperating under the ambit of the Colombo Security Conclave. The program of the Prime Minister in the Maldives will include, of course, holding the bilateral official meetings with the Maldives President. There are some infrastructure projects that will be inaugurated. The details of that are still being finalized. And we will also make some announcements in terms of some new initiatives. The relationship with the Maldives is comprehensive and multifaceted. It's been paid attention to by leadership at the highest levels. And we believe that this visit by the Prime Minister will contribute further to consolidating these strong ties and contribute to peace, prosperity, and security in the Indian Ocean region that both of us inhabit. So let me stop there. If you have any questions, I'll try and respond to them.
Okay. Sumita? Sir, could you please comment on the reports that suggest that there could be a signing of the FTA document by the Prime Minister, and if a date could also be confirmed, and the likely outcomes that you're expecting, particularly with respect to the Prime Minister's visit to the United Kingdom? Thank you.
Rishabh, please identify yourself and also.
So the Ministry of External Affairs, they're addressing a press conference. Let's cut across to some more breaking news coming in. After serving the nation for over 60 years and participating in every major Indian military conflict, the iconic MiG-21 fighter jet is finally preparing for its last flight. The MiG-21, that redoubtable warhouse of the Indian Air Force, will be phased out of active service by September to be replaced by newer and nimbler Tejas Mk-1A fighter jets. The Indian Air Force has 36 MiG-21 planes left in its arsenal, a far cry from the nearly 900 of which around 660 were built in India that so successfully protected the nation's skies and territories. The MiG-21 first entered service in 1963 on a trial basis. The Russian-made jet went on to form the backbone of the Air Force till the mid-2000s, when the Sukhoi Su-30 MKIs were brought in. In October 2023, MiG-21 fighter aircraft from the No. 4 Squadron flew last time over the town of Barmer in Rajasthan. A farewell and a thank you for the memories moment it shared with the planes, taking up its role in the sky in the state that borders Pakistan. The also Russian-made Sukhoi in July 2022, the Air Force had confirmed a 3-year timeline to phase out the 4 remaining MiG-21 squadrons still in service. The plan also involves phasing out the MiG-29s by 2027. Ceremonial farewell is scheduled for the 19th of September at the Chandigarh Air Base, where the aircraft currently part of the 23 Squadron, nicknamed the Panthers, will be formally retired. Arzu Seth is joining us for more on this story. Arzu, the Indian Air Force's longest serving jet to slowly be phased out?
Well, yes, MiG-21 has given the 6 decades of royal service to the nation, a storied history in the Indian military aviation. The Indian Air Force is preparing to bid farewell to one of the most iconic and oldest fighter jet, the MiG-21. A ceremonial send-off has been scheduled for September 19 at the Chandigarh Air Base, also marking the official retirement of the aircraft from the active duty, and also the last flying unit of the MiG-21. Formerly, famously known as the Panthers, will be de-inducted during the event. So, first inducted into the Indian Air Force in 1963. So, it means a lot, as it has given all its services for the nation. MiG-21 holds the, distinction of being the India's first supersonic fighter aircraft. It was a game changer in its early years, giving India a critical technological edge during the 1960 and 1917, especially in air combat scenarios. Over the year, it evolved into various upgraded versions and became the backbone of the Indian fighter jet. Now, the preparations are being done to bid farewell to the MiG-21. And if we also look at the roles in the all major military conflict India has engaged in since its induction was India-Pakistan war in 1965, also 1971 liberation of Bangladesh. In the Kargil conflict also, it played a huge role in 1999. In Balakot airstrike also, there was the induction of this particular aircraft. So yes, MiG-21 is now saying goodbye to all of us. Okay. But yes, it has.
All right, Arzu, appreciate you joining us with those details. Now, in the case of the Sivaganga custodial death, the Madurai bench of the Madras High Court has now ordered the Tamil Nadu government to pay an interim compensation of 25 lakh rupees to the family of temple guard Ajit Kumar. Raj Kiran joins us for more on this story. Raj, the Madras High Court ordering relief measures?
Yes, so the Ajit Kumar custodial death case, which took place a few months back in Tamil Nadu, it has been a sensational case that a few of the police persons also been allegedly involved in this case in custodial death of Ajit Kumar. So now the Madras High Court, Madurai bench has ordered a Tamil Nadu government to pay the interim compensation of 25 lakh rupees for the family, for the livelihood of the family of Ajit Kumar, temple guard who died in a custodial death.
All right, Raj, appreciate you joining us with those updates. More news now coming out of Ahmedabad, Gujarat now. The crime branch has reportedly received a bomb threat email regarding the Ahmedabad airport. Searches are currently underway. Nothing suspicious has been found so far. The police and fire brigade are at the spot. So these, of course, the big developments we are tracking for you. A bomb threat there at the Ahmedabad airport.